Good morning, guys. I am still in St. Louis. Actually, I'm at the Arch right now. But that's in another video you will have to go check out. And for this video, I'm going to go start off with lunch. So come with me. We're going to hop into the car, drive over to lunch, and let's see what I can find. Okay, guys, so this is Fitz. It originally opened in this location in the Delmar Loop in 1993. And this place is a bottling company and a restaurant. They do have tours of the bottling company, which I highly suggest checking out if you have the time. On the weekends, it is closed, so be mindful of the hours for the bottling company. You can actually find it on their website. But yeah, I thought I'd pop in, give me a nice glass of root beer, because Fitz is actually known for its root beer, and their ingredient for this root beer goes all the way back to 1947. And on tap, that's right, on tap, they have the root beer and a couple other sodas that they make there. And I got an endless mug of root beer in a nice frosted glass for $4.99. Endless, all you can drink. And I think I had like 3 cups that day. Here are the flavors, like I was saying, that they had. And that is that beautiful frosted mug of root beer. I highly suggest trying it out. And for lunch, I ended up getting a St. Louis staple, which would be the toasted raviolis. I highly recommend those too, especially when you're in St. Louis. Came with a side of marinara. They didn't need it, but it was a nice addition. And then, of course, I'm going to show you the bottling line. This actually was found in a barn in Wisconsin, apparently. And this bottling line is from 1940. And that's right, they still bottle root beer and other flavors there today. Check it out. Alright, guys, I've made it to the aquarium, where there's also a soccer stadium and all this other cool stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna go hang out with the fish. Okay, guys, I've made it into the aquarium so that you know when you enter, go down a little ways to the right hand side are lockers and bathrooms, and where you can pick up your tickets. Lockers, so that you know, so you don't have to carry a lot of your gear in, is 50 cents, 2 quarters, and this is a cashless area, so you gotta pay with a card, just so that you are aware. And as we hang out in this holding area, I thought I would tell you some prices so that you know. The weekend for adults are $30 a ticket, and for kids it's $23. The weekday is a lot cheaper, so adults range anywhere from $25 to about $23 during the weekday. Kids go anywhere from $17 to $20 during the weekday. So keep that in mind when you're planning your trip here to the St. Louis Aquarium. Weekdays are a lot cheaper. But I hope you guys enjoy the video and all this information that I'm laying out for you. Now, let's go board that train for our next adventure down under the sea.
Your conductor and tour guide today. We start our journey on September 1st, 1894, when the first train departed Union Station. St. Louis was introduced to the world in 1904, when it hosted both the Olympics and the World's Fair. Look, the stadium and fair exhibits are right outside our windows. St. Louis was booming in the 1920s. By 1940, we reached over 800,000 residents. The 60s brought us the Gateway Arch. And today, let's take a closer look. I've been tinkering with this old train for a few weeks, and if I got this right, hold on to your seat. Here we go. Wow! Let's get traction can fly. St. Louis looks pretty spectacular from up here. she is, a mighty Mississippi River. Let's take a closer look. I see bass, catfish, walleye, bluegill, drumfish. What a thrill seeing them up close in the wild. Now, look who's in the tank. Hold on, everyone. We're about to try something I haven't had a chance to test. We made it to the Gulf of Mexico. But you didn't plan on that this morning. This is where the Mississippi River meets the ocean water. Absolutely breathtaking. These rare creatures are the most graceful in the sea, and boy, can they sing! We don't have any of these beauties living with us at the aquarium, so this is a treat. Magnificent. A bit too close for comfort for me. Let's get you folks in the aquarium before they send a search party. Full steam ahead!
And just like that, we are about to check out some local fish in the mighty Mississippi River located here in St. Louis. We're going to find some striped bass, alligator gar, catfish, bluegill, drums, bowfish. Yes, I actually fish, so I know a thing or two. And these are pretty cool to check out up close. So I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, this piece of information I thought was pretty cool. For millions of years, fish have lived around us, so are fish dinosaurs? You guys tell me. But as I make way over here, you guys will find some otters. There was only one like swimming around. You'll see the other one later in the video when I go up to the top, but I thought I'd give you guys a little otter action. Cause why not? They are really cute. And I'm not mad about checking out otters anytime I go to the aquarium. Alright, Kelly, this one is for you. I checked out this little green snake that is hidden over here in like the back right hand side of the tank. Creepy, crawly, no thank you, but for you guys, I'm showing it off. But when I turn around, this is something really cool. And pay attention, because you'll see a stream of water in a couple of clips. And just so you know, this fish actually spits water from their specialized mouth to catch insects and small prey for it to eat. And this fish is called an archer fish. I thought this was really cool to watch and check out, and that they had this display of these archer fish here in the aquarium. And these guys can actually be found in India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka, and sometimes in northern Australia. But yeah, boom, knocked all the fish food right off her stick. And yeah, thought it was pretty cool. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see it, but on the left hand side around the water is where one of the otters are swimming and the other one is kind of napping. It's kind of right there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's the other otters, like I promised.
That's pretty cool. You can see them from here.
It's really crowded over here.
These are our 13 slider turtles, our 13 girls in here. You can tell the gender by their claws and their tails. And there's 4 different species. You can tell the species by the side of their head. Like you can see the red, the yellow, or the orange. They're all 4 to 5 years old. Depending on the species, they live 25 to 50 years. They get much bigger than that? No. Look at them from the side. The front side.
Were all these born here, or are they?
No, they were not born here, but they came here when they were like little turtles.
Okay.
Like little babies. Yeah, they all came together. Little babies.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you have a great day.
You do the same. Alright, so this is a giant tank that you and the kiddos can stick your hand in and poke with 2 fingers gently any of these species. I didn't see any shark. That's what I really came over here for, was to check out some sharks. But all I found were all the different species of stingray, and I didn't really want to quite stick my hand in here if there wasn't a shark. I know, crazy, but once you're done gently petting these beautiful creatures, make sure you go over on the back side of this tank and wash your hands so that you don't spread germs. Okay guys, as we look at the smudged tank of fish, the reason why I popped over here was because thanks to Disney's Finding Nemo, yes, Disney has found its way into this video, you see what everyone refers to as Dory. Really cool, swimming around in the tank and everything like that. I didn't find any clownfish in there, and to be quite honest, I don't remember what was in this tank I'm about to show you, other than more smudges all over the glass. But we are about to go into the area I was most hyped for, which is sharks. And I hope you enjoy Shark Canyon. Okay guys, aside from sharks, this is my favorite fish, a lionfish, and it is native to Indo-Pacific ocean areas, and so that you guys know, it is a venomous species. The tips of its fins are what's venomous. And then over here are jellyfish, and if you remember anything from Finding Nemo, in order not to get stung, you have to bounce on top of the jellyfish. Don't think that's really true. Please don't try that. But yeah, if you go to the Dallas Aquarium, those bad boys kind of like strobe light, kind of like from SpongeBob. And over here are some cool fish. I had no idea what these are. I just thought they looked pretty cool. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up the tour of the aquarium. We are gonna take a right and exit out through the gift shop, where you can get all your shopping needs done. And don't forget to take care of our planet. We only have one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the aquarium. Alright guys, I just left the aquarium, which is right ahead of us. But up here you have the mirror maze, which is going to be over here to my left. And then there's a rope course in here too. Let's watch this guy go. He's down to do it. Look at him go. Look at him go. But there you go. It's kid and adult friendly. They have an area where if your kids want to do it but are a little scared, you can still do it. Like right over here. They also have a cookie in a 1984 World's Fair cafe. I'm gonna keep walking this way to keep exploring a bit. And of course over there on the other side where that other bridgeway is where you walk through the aquarium. So I'm gonna go back down because I actually have a ticket to go on the Ferris wheel. So let's go find that. Alright, so right there is a hotel, so you can totally stay here. I have no idea what the cost is or anything like that. That is the entrance to the aquarium, the rope climb, and the maze, as well as the train shed, like a cookie shop. Across is Landry's Seafood House. The only other place I've ever seen it is at Universal Studios, Orlando. Alright, and over here are all the koi fish that you could ever want. There is a food dispensary for like 25 or 50 cents that you can get to feed the fish with, if you'd like. All the koi fish. And we're gonna keep walking around. And go over here, because I think this is where the Ferris wheel is. They also look like they have like carnival style games. So we might check those out, now that I don't have enough goodies in my hand. I had to pick up Jazz a Starbucks mug from St. Louis to add to her collection because it's not like she doesn't have enough. Ooh. Go. Will Smith playing. Hopefully this is a covered Ferris wheel, otherwise I'm about to freeze my butt off because this said it was a 15-minute ride. They have mini golf over there as well as the carousel. You get all this in one giant packet. Comes in as a package deal, I think. I think for adult, for all 6 things, it was like 80 bucks. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay. Okay guys, I'm in the Ferris wheel, and we are moving, and this is supposed to be like a 15-minute ride. I have no idea if that's in fact correct, but yeah. If you look over there, you can see soccer fields. Apparently right there is a stadium for the soccer team that St. Louis now has, which is pretty cool. Here's the wheel. Right there is where the St. Louis Blues, the hockey team, plays. Way back there is the arch, which I checked out in another video. And I'm all the way at the top. Over there is the city. Apparently this used to be a train station. Possibly. I have no idea how factual that is. But yeah, I'm just cruising through the city. I stopped at Fitz for lunch, which was really good. Toasted raviolis, St. Louis staple, would totally get anywhere. But yeah, it was really good. And then I popped on over here to the aquarium. Check out the aquarium. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was pretty cool, I thought. And then now I thought, why not do the Ferris wheel? So here I am on the Ferris wheel. If you don't like heights, I wouldn't suggest doing it. But when in St. Louis, why not? I've been trying to climb all the highest areas I can, starting with the Gateway Arch, and then now the Ferris wheel. But yeah, totally check out this Union Station is where the aquarium is at. I would highly recommend it, especially if you have little ones. Plenty to do, like the rope climbing course, the maze, the little carnival area, food, Ferris wheel. 10 out of 10, totally would recommend. Okay guys, I'm off the Ferris wheel and back in my hotel room, but before I closed it out, I popped into a bookstore and a local gave me these recommendations, so I'm also passing them on to you. First and foremost, like I was saying when we were at Fitz, in the Loop on Delmar area, there are other areas, and one of them is on the hill, and this is an Italian area. These people know their stuff about pizza, pasta, lasagna. This, she said, is the best place to be at. There are other areas called the Grove, and then there's also the South Side, or the South area. However, we're talking about on the hill. Okay guys, I'm back in the room. Like I said, I walked a lot, rode a lot of different vehicles, been all around St. Louis today, but that's gonna do it for me. Highly suggest getting those toasted raviolis, St. Louis staple, and you can't go wrong with fried or toasted raviolis. Get root beer that is local, especially if it's from like a soda jerk shop. And kind of what Fitz was, soda jerk shop. They had root beer on tap. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna try probably that Shirley Temple. They also have like a Shirley Temple style ice cream. their root beer float is probably amazing. So definitely we'll be hitting that spot back before I leave St. Louis. And the aquarium, super fun. Way smaller than the Dallas Aquarium, which we haven't taken you to yet, which is on our to-do list. I think their shark tunnel is way cooler than the Shark Canyon there at the St. Louis Aquarium. But nonetheless, it was super cool. I really enjoyed myself walking around. And then I topped it off with the Ferris wheel. So, I've done a lot of heights these last 2 videos. The next few, I will be keeping my feet firmly on the ground. But without any further activities happening today, I am going to rest, call it a day. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Until then, I will be seeing you guys around, and stay safe out there. It is warming up. Carry an umbrella because it is March, April showers bring May flowers, so rain is coming. I think most people need it. Stay hydrated, even in the wintertime, and you guys take care.